2007 Volkswagen Passat radiator replacement. So I'm first going to start with taking out the front bumper. First taking out this fender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bolts. Then you got one right here, I think. One bolt down here. And then probably another one, probably around this area. Next set of bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next bolts, you got 1, 2, 2, and there's a third one down there, but I'm not sure I'm going to take that off. I don't know. But yeah, the next bolt, 1, 2, right there. 1, 2. Next bolt, 1. Probably one down there as well. There's another one right here. Another one right here. I'm gonna take them all off. Next set of bolts.
Put them in the trash.
1, 2, 3, 4. Taking out those 2 bolts down there. 1, 2. This is on the side fender. Taking out those 2 bolts down there. 1, 2. Those are 10mm bolts. 10mm bolts. Taking out these bolts. And they look like an intake air. There's another torque screw underneath here. And fender. Same thing on the other side. Next thing is to take out this piece. That's 1, 2, 3 bolt, 4 back down there. Same thing on the other side. So it seems after removing the big bolts, there's some small screws there. 1. Yeah. Another one at the bottom there. So 2 on each side. So we got the next thing is this piece. Yeah, one screw here. Couple of screws. I think there's another screw with the headlight on the other side. Video taking out these plugs. 1. And a couple of them on that side. This side, same thing here. So taking off these screws here. So I got the clear access to the radiator. To the radiator AC condenser and set, oil coolant set. I had to take out those clips. Lastly, there's this. I guess this is the lever for the bonnet, for the hood. So that's still attached. I don't really know how to take it off, so I'm gonna just leave it attached like that and push it to the side. Push the front bumper arrangement to the side. So I'm taking off the pipes now. So all you do is that there's this pin here you got to take off that pin. So I've already taken it off, but I just put it back on. But you take off this pin and then you pull this out from the entry. You pull it out or exit, I'm not sure which one. But anyways, you pull this out, you take out the pin and you pull it out. But I replace back the pin so I don't lose it. So there are two pipes that lead to go feed and retrieve from the radiator. There's one here at the bottom and one here at the top. I got both hoses off. Now I'm gonna take off the bolts on the fan. There are about 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4 on that, 3 and 4 on the other side. And then I'm gonna take out the bolts on the radiator. There are also 4. 1, 2, 1 there, another one at the bottom, and same on the other side. Then we can take out the radiator. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did tie up my radiator condenser assembly so that I don't put stress on my coolant lines. You know, so this is kind of holding it up, and I have some wooden blocks underneath holding it up. This cable here is holding it up. Okay, the fan is loose, but it does have a cable running to it, obviously. Similar to other clips, you have to push back, push the lever, and then pull out. So that's how you take it off. Now we're going to take out the radiator bolts, 4 of them, and then we're going to take out the radiator. Whew, it's good to be on this position. Yeah, radiator is out. I see right there. So my front bumper, I had to kind of put it to the side here, close to the car, because this cable, which I believe is for the headlights, I couldn't take it off the clip underneath here, right? This clip right here. This clip is broken, you see? It's broken. It's broken right. Yeah. Let me see if I can show you. It's broken right there, underneath right there. The place where you're supposed to hold it, take it off, pull to take off the clip. So I didn't even try to take it off. I mean, because I don't want to damage it. It's quite some work to put in a new one. So I just left it on. So that's why I have it. And loosen some of these cables that were clipped onto the back side of the bumper, so I can have some room to keep the bumper on the side. Likewise, the frame, front bumper frame, there's this lever that opens the hood. This wire, it's a cable that opens the hood, so that I couldn't loosen as well. So I just, you know, put the frame to the side with the headlamps to the side like so. So yeah, feel good about it. Putting on the new radiator.
I thank you for spiritual wisdom.
In case you want to know, this is my song. It's Baba Mr. Confirm. God. Go check it out.
I thank you for spiritual understanding to be able to decipher the meaning of
It's on there now.
I thank you for the
This pipe just clip back on. Yes, I'm back in business. I got my new radiator in there. Right there, you see right there. That's the new radiator. The fan is covering it, but it's in there, and my engine everything is working as should. I'm back in business. You can check out my music at Mr. Confirm. I got music out there. Mr. Confirm. MRCONFAH. am at Mr. Confirm. Chibaba Mr. Confirm, you know what I mean? Check me out. Thank you for watching. Please like, follow, and subscribe. Confirm! I poked my radiator while trying to do an oil change. Can you imagine that? Poke my radiator, trying to remove the plastic undercover because the screw was like, you know, refusing to unscrew. It was like just infinitely turning, and I had to rip that screw off. And while trying to rip the screw off, I poked my radiator, and it was a very, very painful mistake because I had to change the radiator myself, and I'm working on that. My new radiator is here now. You know, this is the old one, new one, and I took it out and had to change it. You know, so when you're trying to do stuff yourself and you run into issues like this, you don't have to get demoralized, man. You just have to know that it's the obstacles you face by being independent, you know. So make sure when you make mistakes or when you run into issues, you don't give up. You don't give up, you know. Don't give up. Keep going. So I'm gonna change this, and I did the oil change. You know, I've done that. So that's not gonna stop me from changing my oil. I showed you earlier the freaking screw that I didn't want to come up, so I ripped it out. But that was where it damaged my radiator while using a screwdriver to rip it off. It just poked my radiator. Poked my radiator. It was so painful, man. I cursed a lot when that happened. I really cursed a lot. So, but now I'm cool. I got myself together and I'm going again. You know, fixed it up. Got this radiator for about $60. You know, I would have done the oil change for about $100. That's what they charged me for changing the oil changeable Volkswagen Passat. $100, but you know, I wanted to do it myself. I've done it before myself, but this time around the screw did not want to screw off, so I ripped it out while trying to rip it out, poked my radiator. So yeah, I ended up spending $60 and a whole bunch of hours trying to replace this radiator. But it's all about what you want in life. Do you want to be independent, or do you want to be asking people for help and paying people money to do stuff for you? I definitely learned a lot while doing this, you know. So every disappointment is a blessing. That's how you gotta see life, you know. But we're gonna get this done for sure. I'm halfway there and I'm almost done. Let's go. Yeah. Ooh, that radiator looking good, man. $60. Yo, looking good, man. That's what's up. I'm even glad I poked you. I got a new radiator now. And I can tell you that immediately I poked it while underneath the car, the thing just started leaking. It just started leaking. I was like, what? I poked my radiator, man. I poked those fins with my screwdriver. Unknowingly. You know, I didn't know it was that close. So beware. Don't go poking your radiators. It's a hassle to change, you know. You got to take off the whole crap, the whole front part of the car. So let's go.